Hey Taylor.
Hey Taylor, how are you? Taylor.
Thank you.
Taylor. Yes.
This celebrity chaos is serving drama, shade, nostalgia, and a little accidental comedy gold. First up, Taylor Swift turns NYC sidewalks into her personal runway, rocking a miniskirt on date night with Travis Kelce.
Probably a ride for somebody. Hey Taylor.
And then, she fires off a don't even think about it stare when someone checks out her man.
Taylor.
Next, Donna Kelce drops a hilarious childhood story about 3-year-old Travis almost driving the family car through the garage.
I used to have to keep the keys up high, just like I had to keep the knives up high. And Travis, for some reason, was opening up the drawers and he was climbing up them. He was 3.
And then things get wild as Taylor's name pops up in Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's legal war, alongside half of Hollywood. Finally, Kim Kardashian sparks rumors after her new TV character looks suspiciously Kelce-coded, plus that Elizabeth Taylor ring doesn't help. If you thought Taylor and Travis were taking a breather from their NYC power couple parade, think again. These two are basically treating Manhattan like their own personal rom-com set, and honestly, the city should be paying them for the tourism boost. Every time they step out, it's like a mini movie premiere, and the fans already know the drill: phones up, jaws down. Taylor is serving legs for days again as she and Travis roll up to Zero Bond for yet another date night, looking like they just floated in from a Vogue spread. She's strutting beside her 6'5" fiancé in a tiny black miniskirt, thigh-high leather boots, lace tights, and a top so sleek it could slice through air. And yes, the engagement ring is basically on vacation tonight because her hand is glued inside the tightest grip from the NFL giant, who's clearly not letting go of his superstar bride-to-be anytime soon. She's rocking her hair in a messy bun, the international kind that actually takes 20 minutes, with a berry lip that screams, "I'm in love and I know I look good."
Hey Taylor.
Hey Taylor, how are you? Taylor.
Thank you. Taylor.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Travis is towering over her in a corduroy tracksuit that only works because he's, well, Travis Kelce. Gold chains, black boots, the whole vibe says fashion but make it linebacker. And get this, this is their second date night in a row. The night before, the two were spotted as well, looking way more chill in matching black sweaters and baggy pants. Apparently, their sudden burst of public couple outings tracks perfectly with the fact that it's been 3 months since Travis dropped to one knee and turned Taylor into the happiest billionaire English teacher / pop icon on Instagram.
Probably a ride for somebody. Hey Taylor.
Insiders keep buzzing about how their love story really kicked off back in 2023, the infamous bracelet that didn't get delivered saga, which Taylor later joked about, saying the guy practically John Hughes his way into her life. And since then, they've been unstoppable. She's cheering him through championships, he's jetting around the world for her tour, and the universe is eating it up when suddenly we smash cut to a whole new kind of moment, Taylor deploying that now iconic laser beam stare that basically screamed, "Ma'am, step away from the merchandise." Because apparently, the second someone let their eyes wander a little too long in Travis's direction, Taylor's inner guard dog said activate, and the vibe instantly shifted from date night glam to National Geographic Celebrity Edition. There they are, strolling out of the Polo Bar like the stylish overlords of New York nightlife, twinning again and looking like they planned it without planning it. Cameras flashing, fans yelling, chaos everywhere, the usual. But then one bold spectator gets caught doing the prolonged, "I'm just looking at the menu" stare at Travis, and Taylor snaps her gaze over with such precision, it might as well have come with its own special effects. Insiders swear the look could have sliced a steel beam clean in half, and honestly, the footage backs it up.
Taylor.
Social media naturally went feral. People were calling it the stare that could stop wars, fix the economy, and reboot the Wi-Fi during a storm. Others dubbed it peak girlfriend energy, insisting only Taylor can make a micro-expression feel like both a rom-com moment and a controlled threat. It's giving soft but scary, cute but don't test me, I'm in love but I'm also watching you all at once. But because the internet can't chill for even a millisecond, the theories immediately went off. Some fans argued she wasn't protecting Travis, she was protecting the angle. The girl knows her light, her lenses, her timing. If anyone can deliver a Vogue-ready pose while simultaneously issuing a silent warning, it's her. Others lean straight into the romance, whispering that maybe the look had something to do with all the wedding buzz floating around. Insiders keep hinting the planning is moving fast, with both of them deep in the details, and fans are convinced the knowing look was basically Taylor's way of saying, yeah, I know what I'm doing, and just wait for what's next. When suddenly we're yanked straight into Donna Kelce's memory vault, where baby Travis is already acting like a tiny Fast and Furious extra with zero supervision and 200% confidence. Because while grown-up Travis is starring in his own rom-com with Taylor, little Travis was apparently starring in Grand Theft Auto Preschool Edition. Donna's telling this wild story on Kylie's podcast. Yes, that Kylie, the one married to Jason, the brother who has spent years watching Travis do questionable things with absolute commitment. And she's laughing now, but back then, she was probably one heartbeat away from calling NASA to install child-proof locks on her entire house. She said she used to keep her keys up high, the same way you hide knives or cookies from a determined toddler. But 3-year-old Travis? He took that as a personal challenge. He was basically scaling the kitchen like a tiny Spider-Man, opening drawers, climbing cupboards, strategizing his mission like he was defusing a bomb.
I used to have to keep the keys up high, just like I had to keep the knives up high. And Travis, for some reason, was opening up the drawers and he was climbing up them. He was 3.
Meanwhile, Jason, 2 years older and already the hype man he was born to be, is just following along, ready for whatever questionable decision his little brother cooked up. And then comes the moment Donna steps away for like 2 minutes, and boom, she walks outside and sees both her sons sitting in the family car like they're about to clock in for their 9 to 5 at the DMV.
Some reason I was in the bathroom or whatever. I mean, you gotta go. And I'm all by myself. I go out the back door, and there's 2 of them sitting in the car.
Somehow Travis had watched the adults enough to memorize the entire unlocking routine, slipped inside like a seasoned getaway driver, and slammed the door behind him with confidence you only have before your frontal lobe develops. And then, the plot twist, he puts the key in, turns it, and the car jumps forward straight through the garage door. Through it. Not around. Not lightly tapping, straight through. Jason, of course, is loving every second like it's opening night of the best movie he's ever seen.
So Travis
Unlocked
would watch us like a hawk. He knew exactly what we were doing. He knew how to unlock the car door. He put the keys in the car. He knew exactly what to do and turned it on, and it jumped and went right through the garage door.
Donna said it could have gone horribly wrong, and she's right. But thankfully, no Kelces were harmed in the making of this chaos. And now it's just another family classic, the kind of story they probably trot out at holidays to remind everyone that Travis has always been dramatic, driven, and unstoppable, even before he could spell car, when suddenly we fly straight from toddler chaos to Hollywood courtroom chaos, because nothing says plot twist like Blake Lively casually name-dropping half of Hollywood, including Taylor, into her legal battle like she's assembling the most chaotic Avengers team of all time. So here's the tea. Blake is in the middle of this massive, messy, multi-million-dollar legal showdown with Justin Baldoni over It Ends With Us, and the newly unsealed documents basically read like the world's most star-studded attendance sheet. Taylor's name pops up right alongside Emily Blunt, Gigi Hadid, Hugh Jackman, and the entire Haim sisterhood, like Blake just rolled a celebrity bingo machine and said, yep, add them too. Insiders say this list isn't actually the red carpet of witnesses people are imagining. It's more like the legal version of, I don't know yet, so I'm covering my bases. But Blake's accusations? She's alleging the set was toxic, the environment was hostile, and the retaliation was so intense, it tanked millions worth of her career momentum. She's asking for over $160 million in damages, which is the type of number that makes your eyebrows climb right off your face and relocate to the ceiling. She's talking lost revenue, lost business profits, reputation hits, basically the kind of fallout that could turn even the calmest person into a walking stress ball. Meanwhile, the documents also loop in familiar faces: Ryan Reynolds, Jenny Slate, Colleen Hoover, even Blake's Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants crew. It's like this lawsuit has reached into every corner of her social and professional world. And while some fans are spiraling at the thought of Taylor testifying, insiders are all but rolling their eyes, saying this is totally normal in the early discovery phase. Over-inclusion is the name of the game because no lawyer wants to risk leaving out someone they might need later. And because this drama wasn't dramatic enough, Baldoni's massive countersuit, the one where he accused Blake, Ryan, and their publicist of extortion and defamation, already got tossed by the judge, along with his separate defamation suit against a major newspaper. So now, all eyes shift to March 2026, when this whole tangled Hollywood showdown officially heads to trial. And honestly, at this point, even Bravo executives are probably taking notes. Then suddenly we swerve right into Kim Kardashian's latest TV role, because apparently, if Taylor's name exists on Earth, the universe will find a way to accidentally tie her into whatever Kim is doing. It's like fate just keeps clicking shuffle, and Swift and Kardashian still end up in the same playlist. So Kim pops up in Ryan Murphy's new drama All's Fair, playing Allura Grant, a ruthless icy glam lawyer who looks like she wakes up, drinks iced matcha, and wins lawsuits before breakfast. But the real eyebrow raiser isn't Kim's power suits or smoky one-liners, it's her on-screen husband, Chase Monroe. This guy is a superstar NFL player with an ego big enough to need its own trailer and a trophy shelf heavier than a CrossFit workout. And immediately, fans start whispering, why does this man feel suspiciously Travis Kelce-coded? Turns out the resemblance is a little too interesting. Chase is charming, flashy, media-friendly, and from Philadelphia, a detail Swifties clocked faster than a TikTok conspiracy theorist. And then Murphy tosses in a scene where Chase gifts Kim's character a literal Elizabeth Taylor diamond ring. Now that's spicy. Both Kim and Taylor have well-documented Elizabeth Taylor obsessions, so fans were practically doing forensic analysis at this point, trying to decide whether this was a wink, a shade, or a cosmic coincidence. And just to add a little extra seasoning, Chase also drops a few unintentionally goofy lines, showing off a bless-his-heart level of intellect that instantly reminded viewers of Travis's old chaotic tweets that resurface every few months like seasonal allergies. The internet ate it up, of course. Memes, theories, think pieces, dissertations, the works. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.